Oh, potato, hello. I'm live, 2 minutes early. It's just getting cold in the castle, so I decided to go live. Hello Remy, hello Frederick, hello Mashu and Rena, and anybody else. Comments, do I see live comments? Live chat, all managed. Visible. Don't throw your phone in the puddle. Oh dear. That's a good start, isn't it? Howdy. Samsung phones, they last quite well when you throw them in puddles. That's an exciting start to the live stream. Watch what you're doing, basically. Stick these in your ears. Whoopsie-doo, yeah, whoopsie-doo, indeed. Yes, I shall move my embarrassed face. Oh, and now I can't move thing. Since you've been there for hours, Frederick. Oh, I'll switch the camera over if it will work. Oh no, it won't work. Am I still streaming? Can you still see me? Oh, the touch screen will not work now because it's covered in in water. Well, that was good, wasn't it? Well, I shall turn the camera this way, and you can see that I'm in a castle. And there are people in the castle. And the castle is about 400 years old, 500 years old, something like that. Yes, 500 years old. I mean, it was older than that, but what the remains that you see are from 500 years ago. I've got water all over my camera, all over my. Still functioning. Yes, good. That was closed. Is there anybody still there? Is there anybody still there? Oh, they're running. Something is coming. Yes, it's me. Let's have a wander. Well, I'll just. There's a huge puddle here. I shall move over there and show you the town. Here's the town. This is the lovely town of Kendal in the Lake District, and this is the castle just above the town, obviously. Oh. Tokyo Twilights. Hey, Kaz. I'm using my son as the. He's watching as well. Trying to. And this is the courtyard of the castle. Avoid. All right. Long time no see. Yeah, well, I did a live stream the other week. Oh no! None of my screen is not responding. Oh dear. Well, all I can see on my screen is power off, flight mode, restart, or emergency mode. I don't want to touch any of those. And now I can't see comments because this is in the way. Dumb screen. Yes, it's a dumb. It's not a smartphone. It's a dumb phone. And it's a dumb streamer who throws his phone in puddles in castles. Okay. Well, welcome to anybody who may be watching the replay, who has recently joined my channel. I'm not always like this. Okay, let's switch. I shall switch the camera around by turning the phone because it's not working that way. And here you have a view of the courtyard of the castle, and son number 2, who is like on his phone. We're all on phone. He was complaining before because we were walking so slowly. I was like spamming everybody with links. There were some hills. Excuse the wind noise, but it's windy. Can't do anything about that. There's no 4G in the hills, which is why I'm not over there.
Oh, beautiful.
It is rather beautiful, and the sun is shining, and it's not raining, which is rather good. Let's have a walk over to that tower. It looks rather lonely, and there's a notice board there, and I can pretend that I'm knowledgeable and read it and tell you all about it. No, it's still not clearing the screen with this thing on it. Let's have a walk. I have got no DJI Osmo. I'm walking with swaying hips. I was taught that by my boss when I worked at a museum. She's a woman, and she said, the way to carry trays and delicate objects is to swing your hips like a woman, and then it will be all stable. There you are. So you can't see it, but I'm swinging my hips. This is a tower of some description. Not entirely sure what. It's probably a wall. Let's have a look. For 350 years, Kendal Castle was the centre of a vast estate. Surrounding the area and the home of the Baron Sir William Parr, who died in 1484. His widow remarried, and from then on the family lived elsewhere. The castle began to decline. Well, it would, wouldn't it? Yes. Parr, Catherine Parr. Anybody know English history? One of the wives of Henry VIII. She lived here. There you are. Claim to fame. Yes, he didn't tell me about what that bit of wall was for. But let's walk over there into the dungeon, or the donjon. Oh, donjon. Oh, sorry. Right. Normally, I have to ask my son, am I getting comments?
Yes.
And is anybody asking any questions, or are they? All right. This is what happens when you drown your phone. What's this? Oh, another notice board. It's the courtyard and the well. Oh, there's the well. Sealed off. Okay. Although the courtyard is peaceful today, what might you have seen and heard in its...
Reading comments for you.
Yes, my son is reading comments for me because my phone dropped in water and it's not working very well. A noisy and busy place with important people. Well, there we are. It's not changed, has it? He said egotistically. Right. This is sort of like this is where the poor people live. Actually, what? Who says that? Remy. No. Well, it does. It does. Are you going to buy me a new one, Remy? Can I have your old one?
That's a lot of grass, Remy said.
It's a lot of grass. Yes, it's very green in England. Yeah, I used to lodge in one of those houses down there, and when I worked in this town.
Nice grass.
And I used to walk from down there. There's a path somewhere. Yes, probably that path that comes up here and goes past the castle and down into the other side, where there's an art gallery where I worked. All right, let's head to the broken bits.
Nice weed. Well,
Nice weed. Well, I don't know about that. They could do with some decorating. So, they're German. They can't understand. That's all right.
What are stones formations for anyway?
What are the stone formations for? Well, back in the day, it helped you stop the peasants beating you up, and you could send your soldiers out. We're going into here. There's no puddles in here, is there? No, good.
It's very high. Well, it says.
It's quite high up. It's about a couple of 100 meters above the town, and we could shoot the peasants from here with your bows and arrows. Not quite sure what this was. Stone. Stone.
And then the Freddy Cunning says weed. Oh, stone.
Stone. Yes, it's stone. Definitely stone. Not plastic.
It's like a base or something.
Yeah. Right. Not quite sure. I'm not crawling down there.
Fred is there.
Fred? Frederick. Fred, excuse me, I'm just looking at your comments. Stone. Yeah, okay. It's all right, you're not on camera, don't worry. Second son. What's around the corner? Germans. Germans around the corner. More stones. Here we are. This is the wine cellar, presumably. And this is the dump. Right, let's just go up these steps. Yes, my son is reading comments for me because I dropped my phone in water, and it's luckily the stream didn't end. And to all who, I mean, if Anna and Maya are there next week, it gets better than this. So for all who are going to be joining as guests in the future, it's not always like this. Don't worry. Ah, that's a nice view. I'm very pleased that the weather has improved slightly. 8 viewers. Yes. Rich in stones. Yes, it's largely geologically it's a gold mine, so to speak. The medieval stairs. Oh, and traffic. You can see sort of silver lines of cars. So if you go from there, it goes across the back of the town, avoiding the town completely, and heads off into the Lake District, where there's no internet, which is why we're not there. I'm going to be naughty and climb over this section. Woo, rebel. Big window. I'm going back to Belgium on Monday. So this is actually the very last live stream of 2018. Aren't you lucky? Ow, I've just got dripped on. Great. Things I... Welcome, 9th viewer, to the Simon no茶の間 channel, who I would normally be in a nice comfy room in my house in Belgium with a guest, but circumstances dictate that I have to be in a castle in the Lake District. What fence? I see no fence. No offence. There's no fence. We may walk back down towards the car. This live stream will only be about half an hour, if that. Because there's not a lot you could do in a castle. Suggestions, please, on a postcard to Belgium. Well, let's go that way. What does it say here? Kendal Castle. Welcome to Kendal Castle. For almost 500 years. Oh, right, okay. Blah, 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 blah. 1381 to 1571. Right. Just pretend I'm a king. Okay. Prince Tom, Prince Nick, we're going that way. Eh? There's some more stones, random stones outside the castle. And some nice hills. one of my ancestors used to live in a valley up there somewhere, and another of my ancestors used to have a house down here, and across the other side where those trees are, that's where the very first castle was built in the Norman period, so sort of 1100, 1000 AD, 1100 AD, something like that. Just a wooden castle, and then they built one over this side, and about 4 or 5 kilometres down that way, where the two rivers meet, is a Roman fort, or just some bumps in the grass. Dog. It's a Saluki. Oh, you don't often see those. More information. Yes, just as I mentioned, the earthworks of the first castle in Kendal can be seen on Castle How to the west side of the town, which is those trees I pointed out. It was abandoned and in a state of decay. It's been in decay since 1572. I've been in decay for about half an hour. This appears to be some kind of bonfire thing. Any questions, Prince Tom? Oh, my Prince Tom's 4G is rubbish. So he's not seeing your questions. Hang on.
If you're writing questions.
My touch screen has decided to stop working. Oh dear. I hope it does work later. My camera is working. Everything's working fine, except the touch screen. No dogs allowed. Okay. Oh, the sky's looking rather ominous behind me. I think we might get rained on. We're going to head down to go for lunch shortly. Somewhere in town. Find a nice place for lunch. Oh, that's rather dramatic with the castle there silhouetted. But what does it say? The microphone? What? I couldn't read that, Mashu. Sorry.
Wait again. I'm just refreshing.
So I'm losing viewers here because I can't reply to them. I'm sorry.
It needs to be dried out, but not with microwave or hair dryer.
Okay. Yeah.
How many meters over the sea level is the hill?
Good question. Which I can't answer because unless because we need a third phone, but I'm not going to bother my second son because he would not appreciate it. It's quite high. But next week I shall be back in Belgium in my own home, and I shall be joined by a guest from, I think, Tochigi Prefecture, a guy called Shay Roberts, Texan chap, has his own podcast, but he'll be doing his podcast in which I will feature, and I will be doing my show in which he will feature. So come and see us next week for the regular show. I shall probably try and get an advert out with him in it, so you all see who he is. He's been on my old show a few times, Three Old Dudes, but this time on his first appearance on my new show. Whereas Prince Nick probably has internet, but I'm not going to bother him. Shall we go and look for somewhere for lunch?
Nick?
Yeah, okay. Come and join us as we eat. I don't know. Yeah, of course. Yes. They're busy coppicing or cutting down the trees here. Yes, I had hoped to get out into the hills, but perhaps my phone would have stayed dry. Where's the off button? Yes, well, the off button is going to happen shortly. I may just have to switch the phone off because it's not working properly. You're on a diet, Frederick. Oh, I should be on a diet. I've been consuming Christmas cake and goodness knows what. I've probably put on quite a bit of weight. It doesn't seem to affect me particularly. Nice view of the sunlight hitting the town. As we head back to the car and find somewhere to go and eat. Well, I should be stopping in... Oh, hey! My screen has gone back to normal. Can I move? No. No, it hasn't. Have I gone back to normal? Hang on, if I touch that. Top chat, live chat. Hooray, live chat. Or, yay, or, what yay, or? Well, yeah, well, I'll keep going for a while. Oh, you can see my hand. Oh dear, I had a haircut the other day. Doesn't seem to have improved anything. You should do this in Matsudo, you know, Remy. I'll watch. Triggered. Yes. So easily triggered. So easily triggered. By technical issues. Yes, we've had issues with English Wi-Fi, English internet. Right, let's see if I can switch the camera. Will it do that? Is it working? Push, tap, push, tap. No, it wasn't. Still not completely back to normal.
Where from?
Where from? Where from? Yes, just go round about that and ask them in Japanese. Where from? No, it's just showing me. Yeah.
The screen is working. Where from? And then that's good. Trigger.
So we're approaching my car and the possible end of the stream. Oh, you had to cancel your house party. Oh, that's sad. I would have come. I've never had a house party for New Year. I probably will have to stop it while we go and have lunch. Well, I hope you enjoyed what there was of in the exciting. Not enough people coming. Well, I have no people coming. That's why I have no parties. Most people cancelled at the last minute. Oh, that is a pain. That is a pain. You should do a similar thing when they invite you. You'd say, yeah, right, yeah, and then 5 minutes before you're due to turn up, you say, sorry. You would have to work in Switzerland. I have to work in Belgium from next Wednesday, I think. Right, at my car. I'm going to have to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for joining. Look at my hand there. That was a rather chaotic live stream from Kendal Castle, live in the Lake District. For those watching the replay, I apologise for the chaotic nature of my live stream, and next week it will be all back to normal and very civilised. So when I go to eat, thank you for joining. I'm going to have to switch the phone off to stop this live stream, I think. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes, I do. I really do. I'm quite hungry, and my son's getting impatient. Okay. See you, folks. Thanks for joining, and see you next week.